Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Amaechi reveals why he's still in pain and right now, exposing what the rot that has been going on in government because he's no longer there. So there's just a lot involved, and everybody's wondering, how things got this bad and how things are, and why everyone is just silent and watching. And really and sincerely speaking, no one is really, coming out to speak out and to say enough is enough. So please, my lovely, wonderful people, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe as we understand some of these issues that are really on ground. Even our brother, you will see him, Omoyele Sowore, he has abused Rotimi Amaechi. Say, you just realized the rot in government, Abi. You did not say yours. When you were doing yours, you did not say anything. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Amaechi reveals why he's still in pain, now exposing the wrath in government. Strange things are happening. Some of them are, is reason be using your common sense. One of such things is the recent disposition of the former governor and former minister of the federation, Rotimi and Mechi. It appears he is not at peace with how he missed out on the presidential race after all was said and done. Things like this are typical in politics, but what is not normal is when a politician decides to go against the game in a manner that will sink him further into political oblivion. Since the emergence of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it is evident that no love has been between them. Recall that after the primaries, the APC team, led by the president, visited him to extend the hand of fellowship. Tinubu asked him to come so they can work together. It was expected that the handshake was a good one, that every right-thinking person should pay attention to. He did not, and and the rest of it is history. He has his reasons, as Nigerians continue to watch and see the political landscape. These politicians know how they play their game. They do things in the dead of the night, and in the morning we see all that is going on. Politicians are not people you can totally completely trust and depend upon. All of a sudden they are friends. Before you know it, they are on each other's throats when it does not go well. I have my reservations about the recent outing of the governor, Rotimi Amaechi. He spoke at the 2023 he spoke at the 2023 annual lecture theme, Why We Strip and Sleep Leadership, Nationalism, and the Nigerian Condition. Hear him. What is new to Nigerians don't what is new to Nigerians not reacting? Has any politician told you he's not a thief? Which politician told you he went to university? Which politician tells you he served in NYC? Which politician told you he has a certificate? We know the certificate forgers. We know them. Nigerians know and still vote for them. So what is your problem? I say, why should I speak when already there is nothing new? We don't need a soothsayer to interpret the statement. He was referring to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his team. It wasn't necessary, in my opinion, even though there were rumors that the fraternity with the candidate of the People Democratic Party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. It is clear now that Tinubu and Amaechi are worlds apart. The rumors further has revealed to everyone the issue that is now on ground, and every single person can see that it indeed there are issues. One is wondering what Wike is doing in an APC government. Is all the political rancor and things that goes on. If you get yourself in between, you will get yourself lost in the circle. Don't be deceived. Politicians know how they settle themselves. Rotimi is only very pained because he's been extradited from the whole, he's been exempted from the whole thing and is not happy. Of course, who will be happy with the way things are? So, my lovely, wonderful people, these are some of the things that are going on. Rotimi Amaechi himself knows too well, okay, that he's already missing out. Imagine, his own predecessor Wike is not the one who is calling the shots. Why he is nowhere to be found? Of course, he will be bitter. He's not happy. They are not happy people. The politicians are not your friends. When the sky is blue, they are friends. When the sky become pink, they are no longer friends. So don't be deceived. Don't get yourself all worked up. If we want this nation to move forward, we all have to begin to, take the right steps without allowing anyone or any individual to go ahead and to tell us what to do or what not to do. If we really want this country to move forward, we need to first of all pray for our leaders. Yes, that God will give us good leaders. Most of those people, they are hyenas. All they come to do is for themselves. Take, take, take. If you think you are part of the thing that is giving them concern, sweetheart, you're thinking very highly of yourself, and I hate to burst your bubble, but I will tell you about it. Have you heard Wike recently telling Fubaro that you cannot just take away my structure? He is the minister of FCT. You know what it means to serve for 8 years in one of the oil-rich states. There's no money. That is one of the states that gets one of the best allocations in Nigeria for 8 years. Then you bring in your own to cover your tract. Then the same person you are fighting with, and you tell us to be, you tell us to just be silent and just accept it and move on as if all is well. Well, if there is nothing that we would have learned in all of this, we should learn one thing. At the end of the day, the truth remains. We must tell ourselves the truth. We cannot afford to be lying to ourselves. The days upon us are so critical, and so nobody should sit back there and assume that all is well. If there's any time in our history where we should take things very seriously and do not allow politicians to be the ones who decide what happens to us, it is now more than ever before. And so nobody should, take that which belongs to us and, just make a toy game of it. Nobody should do that. Nobody should do that. Nigerians, it is now more than ever before for us to really, take on the position of truth and hold Nigerians and hold these politicians to account. Responsibility. You see, we can hardly hold them to responsibility and accountability. That's why most of them pick us and choose and do as they please. But this must come to an end. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.